everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy that you wanted to join me today because today I'm going to take you guys through 50 zero waste habits. This is stuff that I do on an everyday basis. It was honestly really hard for me to make this video because a lot of the things that I do, I just do on routine at this point. And it's really hard to, dissect your everyday life and pick the things that might be relevant to you. So I hope this is going to be helpful, inspirational, motivational. Yeah. I would also like to point out that I am mentioning some things in this video very briefly, and if you're wondering, well, perhaps she talks more about this in another video, you will be absolutely right. So I will leave all the links, and it's going to be a lot of links in the description down below this video, so you can go and check out if there's something that you thought was mentioned too briefly and want to know more, like what is dumpster diving, how do you compost in an apartment, stuff like that. So I'm really excited to show you this. This is going to be like a super brief mention of a lot of things that I do in my everyday life. But again, I hope that this can serve as inspiration to some. You can also look at this as sort of like a Kickstarter to get on with the zero waste living, with sustainable low waste living. And yeah, this might be helpful. I hope that you're going to enjoy it. So without further ado, let's get right into the 50 habits that I do every day as a zero waster. That's a really long title. I'm going to work on that. So, okay, yes. I start my day by opening my window, and I use my bamboo air filter rather than scented and synthetic air fresheners to clean the air in my room. I put on clean underwear that are both sustainably and consciously made, and then I brush my hair and put it out of my face with a scrunchie made from dead stock waste fabric. I pick out an outfit. 90% of my wardrobe is second-hand to avoid the impact of fast fashion. I often make oatmeal in the morning because of its low carbon footprint, and the oats come in a paper bag rather than plastic. I top off my oatmeal with hemp seeds and chia seeds from a bulk shop. I usually do the dishes right away. I have a wooden dish brush and a dish soap in a glass bottle to avoid the plastic. My cloth towels are organic cotton to avoid the release of microplastics when I use them. Then I brush my teeth with my bamboo toothbrush. I use fluoride tooth taps from a bulk store rather than toothpaste in an unrecyclable packaging. I wash my face clean with a cold water and a clean towel rather than using creams and other products. I often use my homemade body butter as a moisturizer both on my face and on the rest of my body. It's made with bulk ingredients and the recipe is in the description. I also sometimes use a mimikaki stick to carefully clean my ears. It's an alternative to cotton swabs and can be used over and over rather than thrown away. I don't wear makeup every day, but the makeup I do wear come with minimal to no packaging. I'll also be emptying my menstrual cup sporadically during the day if I'm on my period. As an alternative to disposable period products, both the cup and reusable pads create practically no waste. Then I get to work. I work on my second-hand laptop that I've had for 4 years. All my electronics is second-hand and bought from local repair shops to avoid unnecessary e-waste. Another part of my work is shooting videos and pictures. I also use a second-hand camera, a second-hand ring light and a second-hand tripod for that. I don't own any other gadgets or equipment to keep the amount of electronics I have to a minimum. I'm watering my plants around the house. They keep the air clean, I grow herbs for my cooking, and I restore plants that are thrown away by grocery stores so they don't go to waste. I'll also get a little bit of light cleaning in. I wipe down the surfaces with my homemade cleaning agents that are part citrus peels and part vinegar. I'm collecting my laundry and for once washing my bed sheets, which happens less often than it should. I use detergent sheets that come in a cardboard envelope rather than plastic packaged liquid detergents. I also do not use fabric softeners because they're super harmful to both the skin, my clothes and the environment. Instead, I use a couple of drops of essential oil with a light scent, but this is optional. For my synthetics like underwear and leggings, I wash them in a gobby bag to minimize the damage of microplastic. I hang my clothes to dry, preferably outside, without using a dryer, because dryers will make your clothes break faster and they're also really energy intensive. Then it's lunchtime. I use some fresh veg that I got package free from the farmer's market to make a loaded salad for lunch. I also mix the veg with leftovers from last night's dinner to avoid food waste. I store leftovers in glass containers that both work for the fridge and for the freezer. If I'm having my lunch on the go, I'll bring reusable napkins, cutlery and a lunchbox in my bag and have my lunch whenever. Peels and scraps will either be saved for veggie broth or composted in my home composting system. Other kitchen scraps like this broccoli stem I'll simply blend into a soup so it won't be wasted. I'm boiling some pasta for the salad, and this pasta is from a bulk shop and was not wrapped in plastic. On most days I'll do some light exercising as well. I have a yoga mat made from cork, a second-hand taekwondo uniform and some sustainably made running leggings, and that's it. After my exercise I'll pop in the shower, which is, in my kitchen. I use a shampoo and conditioner bar, which are both solid soaps, rather than using liquid soaps in plastic bottles. I'll sometimes shave my legs if I feel like it. For that I'm using a piece of soap and my safety razor. If I have to go anywhere during the day, I'll use my bike. I don't have a car because where I live there's really no reason to have one, and public transportation works fine for longer distances. When the farmers market is open, I'll stock up on seasonal and locally grown vegetables, which are also package free. I'm bringing my own canvas bags to the market in a few different sizes so everything won't get mixed. A big part of zero food waste is knowing how to store food the right way. Onion, garlic, carrots and potatoes are staying outside the fridge in a dark place. Leafy greens are put in water in the fridge. This way they're fresh for over a week. Apples, oranges, tomatoes and bananas are left outside the fridge unless they are overripe. Then you can buy yourself an extra couple of days by putting them in the fridge. I love to read and explore new books. I have found tons of books in thrift shops and on Facebook Marketplace. So right now I'm reading a reused copy of Stephen Fry's Heroes. For dinner, I'm always trying to make something I can use as leftovers the next day, and curry is a really good dish for that. Then you can also use veg that are about to go bad. The same habits apply here as for lunch. Scraps are sorted for compost, broth and soup. If I have something in packaging, I would rather it's glass, aluminium or cardboard, because the Danish recycling rates for these products are higher than plastic. Day-to-day dirt on the floor is swiped up at the end of the day rather than using a vacuum, which is also second-hand and bagless to avoid the extra waste. I'm trying to stream as little as possible, so instead I'll kick back with my book, an old movie that I already had on DVD, or simply with some offline sims. When the grocery shops are closed, I'll go for a round and see if they've thrown anything away. I dumpster dive a couple of times a week, and it's a great way to make sure less food is wasted, no matter the packaging. I'll brush my teeth the same as before, and I'm also using a copper tongue cleaner. Next I'll use my bamboo-based dental floss as well. I use it many times before I compost it. I wash my face again and rinse off my makeup with a package-free makeup remover before going to bed. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you liked it. Let me know down below if you have any zero waste habits that you have incorporated into your everyday life, stuff that you do every day, maybe stuff you don't even think about all that lot, but it actually makes a difference, because every small little thing does make a huge difference. When I started my zero waste journey, I didn't learn 50 new habits in a day. Oh my god, no, that was not at all how that went down. I took it a little bit at a time. Over time, create more sustainable habits, and suddenly you're going to look at your everyday life, on, like at your past, and say, oh my god, I changed so much. I mean, like, that's what we want. So I really hope that this has been inspirational or motivational for you to get started, or maybe you are already getting started. Maybe you've been in this game for quite a while, and I was able to bring like one new habit that you can incorporate, or 2 new habits. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me a thumbs up, and you can also subscribe to this channel if you're not subscribed. And I mean, come join me, it's great over here. See you guys next time, and stay really safe until next time. Bye. Thank you so much for watching this video, and also a special thank you to my Patreon supporters. You guys help me create green zero waste content, and I love you guys. You can find the links to my social media accounts down below, and the link to my Patreon on this screen. Bye!